Hi bowl bakers! Christmas is so close and winter is just around the corner. So I'm going to show you how you can make hot chocolate truffles, a really creative way to make hot chocolate, and it doubles as a holiday gift. So let's get baking. The recipe for these truffles can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com, and make sure you head over there because I've got a whole page dedicated to holiday baking that you're going to absolutely love, so go check that out. Okay, we're going to start out by making our truffles. We're going to start out in a heavy bottom saucepan. Into our saucepan, we're going to add in cream. Now this doesn't have to be whipping cream, it can be single cream, any kind of cream that you have. Next, we're going to add in our chocolate. Now the quality of chocolate that you use is really important in this recipe. I like to use a mix of 72% cocoa solids, which is a little bit bittersweet, and I like to throw some milk in there as well for a little bit of extra sweetness, but that's totally up to you. So in you go. Next, we're going to add in a dash of sugar, just a little bit. And then as always, a generous pinch of salt. Now salt and chocolate go so well together and it brings out all of the lovely flavors, so make sure you add that in there. Okay, so now turn on the heat to a medium-low and just let this sit and simmer away until the chocolate is fully melted. Once you see your cream starting to come to a simmer, it's a good indication that your chocolate is almost melted. So take a whisk, go in there and just whisk it until it's nice and smooth and there's no more lumps of chocolate. My chocolate is looking really good. I'm going to turn off the heat, and then what you want to do is just pour it into a dish. You can use any kind of dish at all, something that's going to make it easy to scoop your truffles out of. And here is our hot chocolate truffle mix. So you know when you have a hot chocolate and it is really thick and creamy, that's exactly what these truffles are going to turn out like. They're usually made of pure chocolate and a lot of cream, so these are going to be absolutely delicious. I'm going to set this aside, let it cool down at room temperature for roughly 2 to 3 hours, and then pop it into the fridge until it firms up, but it doesn't go too hard. So here I have a hot chocolate truffle mix that I made yesterday. It has gotten nice and firm and it's perfect scooping texture. So I have myself a spoon here and I'm just going to go ahead and scoop myself like maybe a small to medium sized ball. Then I'm going to put it in my hands, make it a nice round shape. As you can see, this is a little bit of a messy job, but it's worth it in the end. And then just place it on my tray lined with parchment. I'm just going to go ahead and scoop up all of my truffles until the dish is empty. Now you can make these as big or as small as you like. That is up to you. So you might be thinking what's so great about these truffles, but you have to wait and see the next step because that's where it gets really fun. So here we have our tray of truffles, but we're not finished yet. Here is where it gets really creative. In these bowls, I have some dehydrated marshmallows, which I found in the grocery store. I have a bowl of cocoa powder, and I have a bowl of crushed up candy canes. Now we're going to take our truffles and we're going to make all different flavors. So I'm going to start out by dipping them in the cocoa. Now this extra layer of cocoa powder will just add extra depth to your hot chocolate. Lovely. Just coat them all the way around. And because we just rolled them in our hands and they're a little bit warm, all the coating will stick to it. Now I'm going to roll my next ones in the dehydrated marshmallows. When dipping it in marshmallows, you might need to press the marshmallows into the truffle a little bit more so they stick. Just imagine having a hot cup of milk and then adding in one of these rich truffles covered in little marshmallows. And then when they get into the milk, they're going to like puff up a little bit. Oh, it's going to be delicious. Look at that, how gorgeous. If this doesn't say holidays, I don't know what does. So next we're going to dip our truffles into our crushed candy cane. Now chocolate and mint is such a popular flavor around the holidays because it just tastes so good together. So these truffles are going to be awesome. Give them a nice coating all the way around. Then just keep on dipping all of your truffles. This recipe will make roughly around 25 truffles or so. So you'll have loads if you want to keep some for yourself, you want to give them to somebody else. Lots to go around. So all our hot chocolate truffles have been scooped and dipped. They look fantastic. They're really, really fun. So like I said, these will make a really good holiday gift. So you can put them into a nice little box with a bow around it and give it to somebody as an edible gift. I'm sure they would love it. But what I'm going to do is try it out right now because I adore hot chocolate. So I have a big mug here of hot milk and I'm going to take one of the truffles. I'm going to take the marshmallow truffle. I'm going to drop them in there, give them a stir around, and then just watch as that milk turns a lovely rich dark brown from the chocolate. As you can see, the marshmallows kind of puff up a little bit because of the milk. This is fantastic. Now, as you can see, mine are quite generous sized truffles. You can make yours as big or as small as you like. If you want to put 2 in there, feel free to put 2 in there. Gorgeous. Instant gourmet hot chocolate. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding. You know what this is like? It is like love in a mug, and it is perfect for the holiday season when it gets chilly outside and you like to make yourself something a little bit extra. This is absolutely delicious. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Head over to biggerbolderbaking.com where I have loads more holiday recipes for you. And I'll see you back here really soon for more Bigger Bolder Baking.